Hello, YouTube and fellow comic book aficionados. I have with me today the brand new 30th Anniversary Deluxe Edition of V for Vendetta, written by Alan Moore and illustrated by David Lloyd. I decided to pick this up because recently I was browsing through Netflix and I saw the film adaptation was on there and decided to give it a rewatch. And in doing so, remembered just how much I really enjoyed the film. But then it occurred to me that it's probably been 10 years or more since I've actually read the comic book. The younger version of me didn't quite enjoy it the first time around. I found it kind of confusing, as I think a lot of people do on their first read through. But I decided to give it another try. So here is the book itself. A beautiful, beautiful design. Everything but the V emblem and then the text right here is a matte. So this is matte here, and then the V is a shiny gloss. Let's see. There's the spine again. Anywhere it's red is very shiny, reflective. Everything else is matte. And here's the back. Again, text right there is very shiny. There's the price tag right there. Remember, the 5th of November. Alright, well, let's take the dust jacket off and look at the book underneath. Okay, I got a nice red and black graphic on the front of the hardcover. Spine looking similar to the dust jacket spine, and the back. Title page, credits, table of contents, introductions by David Lloyd on the left and Alan Moore on the right. And you dive right in. So as I've said, it's been a number of years since I've read this story. Most of my knowledge comes from the movie because I just watched it recently. And as I'm sure you know, the movie did change a few things from the book, as most adaptations do. But I do plan on reading this as soon as I get the chance. Basically, storyline is a post-apocalyptic future of the UK set in the 90s, which was preceded by a nuclear war in the 80s devastating most of the world, and neo-fascists basically get power in Britain, and the story follows this character named V. He's an anarchist revolutionary dressed in a Guy Fawkes mask, trying to overthrow this totalitarian government. Very, very political storyline, but with many themes still relevant even to this day, 30 years later. Very, very thought-provoking story. Classic Alan Moore. And then, of course, classic Alan Moore doesn't like his name to be associated with any adaptations of his work. It's funny, in the movie credits, you see, based on the graphic novel illustrated by David Lloyd, you don't see Moore's name in there at all. He's really weird like that. He didn't want to be associated with the Watchmen movie, V for Vendetta, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He's really peculiar like that, but to each his own. But, yep, as I said, story still holds up even after 30 years. Very, very good. I don't have a whole lot to say about the actual story. Again, definitely want to reread this as soon as I get the chance, but we got some bonus content here. Behind the Painted Smile. Little behind the scenes making of, I guess. Sketching. Page layouts. It's pretty cool that they were able to keep this stuff for 30 years. I don't own the Absolute Edition, so I don't know what the special features are in that. I would imagine they might be somewhat similar to this, but I'm good with this deluxe version of the book. I don't need the Absolute. And that is it. So there you have it. 30th anniversary deluxe edition of V for Vendetta. Pick it up if you can. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, comment, that whole thing, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.